Alright everybody, and welcome back to the Zelda of Legend. That joke just gets funnier every time I tell it, right? Anyway, so I had myself a bit of an epiphany, and from that epiphany I have decided on a course to follow forward. Now first of all, I've decided we're going to follow more or less the canonical path through this game, which is to say we're going to do a certain spooky temple next. And that will just be the path forward. And the reason I decided to do that is, even though you can sequence break in the game, it would require me doing things that would seem very odd, and from a presentation point of view, I really couldn't explain them very well without just straight up telling you what we're missing. Now, as I've said in this playthrough before, I'm sure 99% of you guys have already played this game before. You already know the story, you already know the beats. This is, of course, one of the most famous games of the 90s. And I'm sure if you're a fan of this kind of game, you've played this game before. But I'll still be a little bit coy about certain things. So we're going to go ahead with the canonical path, and another cool thing, and another reason why we're doing the canon playthrough, is because I finally figured out a good release date for this right now. As of right now, I think it's like August 3rd or 4th, or I don't know, whatever fucking day it is in real life right now. It's still pretty early, but you know, one of my favorite holidays is coming up, and at the time of this release, that will be very soon. Now, without spoiling too much, the canonical next dungeon in this game is a very spooky place, okay? And I thought, you know, what if we just did that dungeon on a very special, very Halloween-y kind of day? And I thought that would be a bit of fun. So that's what we're doing, and then we're going to continue with the canonical path. And, you know, the game flows a little bit better if you do it that way anyway, so what the hell, we'll be unoriginal, we'll be unfun, and we'll just do things the good old boring way. Now, I don't believe that the game ever explicitly tells you where you need to go next. It's really just up to you to figure that out. But, you know, there's really not that many places in this game, so, you know, where else are you gonna go, right? We're gonna head back on over to old Kakariko Village, and I think this will work if we Link, get off the horse, dude. I think this will work if you go here during the day. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, get rid of that damn menu. We're not there yet. Just go ahead and see what's going on. Oh my god! Who set my village on fire? Haven't these people been through enough? This reminds me of Distrega, guys. I don't know. Sheik, how could you? Yeah, we should totally get some water out of that well. I think that might help. Get back, Pinnis. Exactly what in the Sam hell's going on here? It's like a swarm of bugs. It's okay, we can fight it. I don't know how, but we'll deal with it. We did not fight it. Well, that could have gone better. Looks like you're coming around. Pinnis, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, has been sealed in the evil shadow spirit at the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Pinnis, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard in this very village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Now this one's more complicated, Jesus. And if Zelda were a TV show, this would certainly feel like the Halloween episode. So I think that kind of fits. Wow! You've learned the Nocturne of Shadow. I believe this will teleport you to somewhere in the graveyard you can't normally get to just by walking. Is that really necessary? Can't you just walk away like a normal person? Alright, well, we really haven't even looked at this well as an adult. Or as a child, for that matter. So, what's a few broken legs for the name of adventure? Sorry, Link. Can we bomb it? We can't. Can we hammer it? Alright, well, I'm all out of ideas. Alright, well, no need to go in the well, I don't suppose. So, anyway, let's continue on with our journey here. You know, let's go ahead and play that song again, see where that teleports us exactly. I got it. It only took like 800 tries, but I eventually got it, alright? Alright. That looks like the entrance to a temple if ever I've seen one, right? I believe we're actually, yeah, this is the very tip of the graveyard. Right there is where we got the sun song very early on in our journey here. Alright. Something I haven't showed you guys that is completely and totally irrelevant. But I believe if you bomb these, something funny happens. Fuck you. Okay, well, never mind. Wait. I hear the thing. We have liftoff! Okay, that was cool. Let's move on. Alright, well, this looks like a temple if ever I've seen one. I know me a temple. The Bat Monster! It came out of the well in the village. Let's go check out the well. I already did, dude. Nothing in there. Alright, well, I suppose we'll just stand here in this little circle of well-lit torches, or rather, unlit torches, and, well, let's just cast a little bit of magic and stuff, you know? As one does. And that, folks, I believe is the sole time that you actually need Din's Fire in order to progress. Now, here's the thing. I know that we're not ready for the Shadow Temple. I know that. I don't know that the game specifically tells you that we're not ready for the Shadow Temple. Because, you see, the Shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Okay. Now, as you can see, we're not exactly ready to come here because we're missing an item that we need. I don't think the game explicitly tells you that, and you absolutely can still do this without the item in question, but it's a lot more difficult, you know? Make my beak face the skull of truth. The alternate is descent into the deep darkness. Okay. Well, I have no idea what he's talking about there, and, you know, we Okay, there's another door we can walk right on through, another wall we can walk right through, but you know, it'd be a lot easier, a lot better, if we just had a way that we could tell those things without literally having to walk into the wall. And you know, there's all other kinds of secrets that might be lurking in this place that we just, you know, can't see with the naked eye. Now, it is possible to do the Shadow Temple without getting the item in question, but it's a lot more difficult. In fact, I would say a little bit tedious to do. Speedrunners do it, but I'm not a speedrunner and I'm not that good at the game, so we're not going to do it. Now, embarrassingly enough, yeah, sure. Well, then why did you even bother to ask? Now, I have no idea how I ever figured this out as a kid. To be completely honest, I don't think I did figure it out. I think someone at school probably told me about this. Now, as I mentioned in an earlier video, when I was a kid-a-rooney, I didn't even know you could do the thing at the Temple of Time and go back in time. But in fact, that is what you need to do. So, let's go ahead and do that now, shall we? So we can remember this. Do. I think someone at school probably just told me that I had to go back to the Temple of Time and go back to being a kid in order to progress with the game, because I have no idea how I ever figured that out on my own. Anyway, let's hop on back to being a child again. If only it were that easy to rectify your mistakes. And there we go. We're back to being Kid-a-rooney Link, and let's see if this works. I don't know if you can actually go into the front of the Shadow Temple as a kid. I know you absolutely cannot complete the dungeon as a kid. But you can, I think you might be able to just walk on down here. And I'm curious. This is completely off script, by the way. I have no idea what, if anything, this will do. But I'm very curious if you can even get in the Shadow Temple as Child Link. Yeah, so I think we're going to hit that first hookshot bridge, which is there specifically for this reason. Yeah, and you can't get across that. Now, I'd be willing to bet there's some speedrunners or something that have found some way to hop right on over there as a kid, but that's to prevent you from doing that as Kid Link. Alright, but there is some stuff we can do. The only real hint we were given, I think, is that we need to investigate the bottom of the well. So, let's go and do that then, shall we? Now, as Kid Link, the well's full of water. You know, as one expects a well to be. So we're gonna have to find some way, since we don't have iron boots as Child Link, we're gonna need to find some way to extradite the water. Oh yeah, one more thing, sorry, the whole scatterbrain stuff right there. We're gonna have to find some way to extradite that water from the well, because we just cannot dive down deep enough. We can certainly try, but even with our Zora scale, we just cannot quite make it down far enough. Hella unfortunate, I have to say. Speaking of things that are really unfortunate, there's a Skulltula house in here, and I promised you guys the excellent reward we would get for getting to 40 Skulltula tokens, and I am here to disappoint you, just like everything else in your life. I think this guy's our number 40 here. The curse has been broken! Here's a reward! I'm gonna sit on this screen for the next 5 minutes and just let you take in the sheer awfulness of this reward. Fucking bomb shoes. This is our reward. 40 Skulltulas. 30, by the way, gave us the Giant's Wallet, which I personally think is the most helpful thing in this whole set. 500 rupees, or the ability to hold 500 rupees. This fucking goddamn bomb shoes. That's our reward for this. bomb shoes. I guess if you didn't already have the bomb shoes, this would be a fresh reward, right? You know, could be where you acquired the item for the very first time. But come on. It's a lot easier to just beat that easy little mini game than it is to come and, you know, gather 40 Skulltulas. So, what does this sign say? Dark, narrow, scary. Well, of 3 features. That was helpful. So I don't know if this is the right place to do this or not. We're gonna give it a shot. No. No. It was, in fact, not the right place to do that. Actually, I recall. And if you're smarter than me, you already know. You might remember very, very early on in this playthrough that when we first became Adult Link, we came in and talked to this fine gentleman here. As you can see, he's a lot happier now, right? And he told us the tale of how this little stupid kid came in and played up a song and fucked up the whole windmill, ruined his entire life. His wife left him, his dog died, and all that fine stuff. Well, he taught us the Song of Storms. Well, we're Child Link now, so we can beat that kid that ruined his life. It's brilliant. Dude, I can make it rain inside. Isn't that cool? This drains the water out of the well for some reason. I don't really know why. Go around, go around, go around! What? It's going way too fast! Whee! Get on out of here. Alright, now that we ruined that guy's life casually, and he'll be stuck in there playing that song from now until the end of time, we have ourselves a well to explore. Much as earlier in the game, yeah, I feel bad hurting Kid Link especially. Much as before we had the ice caverns to explore. Now we have another little mini dungeon, the bottom of the well. If you thought getting bomb shoes as a reward was terrifying, let me tell you, this place is a little scary. I'm very tempted to make this the Halloween episode just because of this place. But, you know, that'd be awfully anticlimactic, don't you think? So let us begin our exploration. I have no idea how to get around this place. I just remember thinking the entire concept. Like I said, when I was a kid, I didn't know about this. I had to find this out from some guy at school that had that uncle that worked at Nintendo. You know the guy. And I thought this was the absolute coolest shit. By the way, like I mentioned, this is the very first time in the entire game I even knew you could turn into Kid Link again. So getting to do another dungeon as Kid Link was so cool. I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they're saying. Cool. Oh, and you just walk right on through this damn wall. And there are clearly some other invisible walls here, because I saw that skull just kind of float right on through the terrain here. I tell you what, boys. There's a chest down there that we can't get to right now, which is rather unfortunate. Well, as one does in a situation like this, we just pick a direction and start going. That's you piece of shit. Look, I may not have any of my adult tools. That sounded kind of funny, but I can still kill you. No, maybe not, because you run really fast, and I'm really lazy and unmotivated. Just ask my parents. Never mind, they're dead. Anyway, these little worm things on the side here. I don't know why I'm bothering to kill this thing right now. Actually, if we let the big tube penis thing suck us in, would it teleport us to the other side of the wall? Probably not. I think they thought of that. Alright, buddy, I'm coming for you. Get the fuck back here, you son of a bitch. I want to murder you a second time. Alright, we're gonna have to use the slingshot. This is not working. I never liked the boomerang. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, I want to kill this skull. I'm not going to accept no for an answer. We're going to hit it with our sword. Okay, that's not going to do a damn thing. Okay, that was a jolly waste of everyone's time. Thank you for coming. Alright, well, let's continue on our exploration this way. That is where we started, after all. What do we have over here? Okay, looks like there's a little thing we can swim under down here. Are you tired of water mechanics yet? I know I am. Watch this dungeon turn out to be way harder than the water temple ever was. Hello. Doesn't this place look nice? It's the kind of place that makes you just want to shit. Alright, I really need more Deku sticks, because this looks like a torch-lighting room. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good, stop. You know, I probably really should not go and open every single one of these caskets at the same time. But, I mean, whoever said we were a smart adventurer, right? You really have to admire the Key's dedication. They will literally set themselves on fire just to make your life a little bit worse. And more bats. Alright, well, one of these is going to do something good for us eventually. I think. I'm not honestly convinced anymore. Alright, we've opened every single casket in here. Something has to do something. Alright, well, at least this one has a heart in it. A couple mummies. We'll deal with those mummies, no problem. Because they're the best. The real secret is just to sneak up behind them so they can't look at you or hop on your face. What are you doing, sir? Sir! That is inappropriate. Don't do that. Alright, see if we can't take this guy out similar fashion. Oh, I missed my two-handed sword. I miss not getting glumped by these fucking mummies. Oh my god. Okay, sir, stop. Okay, well that was an eye-opening experience. I never want to go through that again. Oh, saints preserve us. It's a silver key. As we all know, the single most important thing you can find when adventuring, I tell you what, boys. So in other real-life news, I did eventually get a call back about that job I was talking about in a previous video, so that is still a go. I'm still doing the paperwork, onboarding bullshit process right now, but so far so good. Maybe I'll be making a little bit of extra money, you know. It is a second job. It's not my only gig right now, so it's good to be making more money, I suppose. I don't really like working, though. I know, really brave, controversial thing to say. I'm just not a fan of it. And I fell to my death. In a big old hole full of bombs. What the hell is this place? I like how they were nice enough to include a Goron special prop down here, just in case you didn't have any bombs. Check out these bombs. Isn't that cool? I don't know where this tunnel goes. We're gonna find out. Anyway, yeah, more earning opportunities for me. That's cool and exciting, I suppose. I suppose there was more than one way to fall down here. There's no reason I'm doing that, I just wanted to blow stuff up. Alright, I don't think the way we came in had torches, so we'll explore this path first, and then of course there's that one of very clear white rupee up there we gotta go grab right quick. And I'm not really worried about my health right now, in-game I mean, because we have those 3 fairies from the water temple still, so we're really good as far as health goes. And there's the last one, and I think that literally just opened the door to let us out. I'm really surprised I didn't take any damage there, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and see what's down this hallway, and then we will go back upstairs if we need to. Boop, 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 boop. You got the map! Alright, you know it's a real dungeon if it's big enough to get its own map. This is the root floor is -1, -2, and -3, and as you can see, we've already explored most of the chambers in this here place, which does not help me in the least. Could you, oh boy, could you not? It's okay, he doesn't want to be alive anymore. I mean, I guess technically he probably isn't, because he's a zombie, and also he's naked. I mean, I think that part's kind of weird. I don't know why you couldn't put on some pants, bro, but I mean... Hey, I mean, you're already dead. What else, what are they gonna do to you, right? So you, I guess, live your undead life, man, however you want. Have your little undead dingle-dangle flop around all you want. Whatever makes you happy. Alrighty, and now we're back up here at the top. And I think is this the room we came in? I can hear the spirits in this room, look for the Eye of Truth, exact same message that we got before. And what does the map say? Not a damn thing that's useful. Gotta be one of these rooms. There we go. Alright, so I don't know where we're at on this map, unfortunately. Actually, I do. I could just... Nope. You can't tell that without the compass, which is rather unfortunate. This is most likely... We're most likely at the bottom, I would think. Right, so if we're there at the very bottom, that means there's these little passages up at the top. Or rather, there's these little passages hidden in the walls maybe we could go into. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying here, but just assume that I'm right. That's the important part. So not here. Nope, nope. Oop. Maybe here. Oh, we found a thing. What the hell is this place? This is some kind of torture chamber, man. So, I'm not gonna even pretend that I'm some kind of lore scholar on Zelda, right? I mean, there's tons of videos out there, just like there are for mini-games. Apparently this is supposed to be related somewhat to the dark history of the Hylian family. Like, and to be honest, it never really even registered with me as a kid why this would even be here, right? Like, why is there a literal torture dungeon beneath the well in Kakariko Village? If you're... Why do you do this to me, God? Why? Why do you do this? Okay, is this the same room? Yeah, it's the same chamber from before. And that's gonna drop down. I don't remember this room. I definitely don't remember all these pots. Is this the same chamber? Because I definitely don't remember all of this. But yeah, there's some pretty good lore videos out there if you really want someone who knows stuff about the story of Ocarina of Time to tell you about it. That person ain't me. I don't know a damn thing. But if you are interested in that sort of thing, definitely check out some videos about that. There's tons of them out there. People really get into the weeds with this kind of stuff, man. Some of it I do think is a bit of speculation, though. But, you know, nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Alright, so... see if I can't figure out exactly what steps we took last time to get to where we were, which would be this way. And we're gonna hug the wall, try to get to these son of a bitch! It's fine, dude. He's down there. Monsters can't climb ladders. Ladders are their weaknesses, so I think we're good as far as that goes. I hope you guys like repetition. Can we even get to the front of that? Well, there's gotta be a way to get to the front of the chest. Even if there's a hole, like, right in front of it. Fucking shit! There's gotta be a way to get in the room. This would be really easy if I could see those pits in the ground. Unfortunately, the thing we need to see those pits in the ground may or may not be the reason we're in this dungeon in the first place. So, until said time comes where we find a way to see into those pits in the ground... Actually, I got an idea. I'm a genius. But you knew that already. Okay, well, I'm not a genius. I am, in fact, not a genius. I don't know. There has to be a way we can get over that pit. But I am getting tired of falling into it over and over again, so... Maybe we just won't try to do that anymore for the time being. No, when I was a kid, I really didn't realize how dark some of the themes in this game even were, really. Like, again, I didn't realize that being a sage essentially just meant you were dead. Right? So, like, Durania, he dies fighting the dragon and all that. And same with Ruto. Poor Ruto. Poor everyone that Link meets, really. There's a Triforce on the ground, so of course that means we play Zelda's Lullaby. And we have now lowered the water level. I think after the last dungeon, those are trigger words, but this one's not that bad. This dungeon's actually pretty simple, all things considered. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of backtrack right now, because I remember there was this chest here, and there was also one in the entrance chamber, if I recall, that had most likely little silver keys in it. That is... Thank you for wasting my time. Okay, well, I hope the one in the front room is not as big of a waste of time as that was, because that was really, really unhelpful. And we got a little crawl space down there, too. See, that's good, you know, because if you're attentive, you're going to remember there was a chest here, and of course when you hop down to see it, you're going to find where you need to go next. Watch this room be like a huge waste of time. No, my butthole. Alright, you made your point. Okay, alright, I get it. Alright, for real though. I hate this game, it's terrible. Thank you, you piece of shit. Nothing a few bombs can't handle. Alright, there's this room. Now this room is why this would be a good Halloween episode right here. So, basically, you kind of almost have to get grabbed, if I'm not mistaken. You could also probably get away with... Yeah, there we go. That, I believe, is a thing called Dead Hand. Watch out for its infinite hands, aim for its head. Too bad I don't actually remember how to fight this thing. I believe it will grab you, and it's just generally incredibly freaky and disturbing. In my opinion, this thing looked even creepier. God damn it, fuck. This is one fuck! This is one of those things that looked even scarier with N64 graphics. Because it really just looked like a big lump of pallid flesh, which I guess it still kind of does, but... God damn it! I'm gonna murder every single one of these fucking hands. Actually, I wonder... I wonder if Din's Fire would be any good against these hands. Go, please! What good is it if you can't even kill things with fire anymore? So we can do it, maybe a jump attack. When he starts to lower his head, we'll try that jump attack. I aimed for his bloody head. Why am I using my sword? A stick is way more effective. I know that you actually don't have to be grabbed by his hands in order to get him to spawn, but I'm not a very good player, so it's the only way I can get him to spawn, apparently. Now, run away, you coward. I'm an 8-year-old. What are you gonna do? God damn. God. This is what skilled gameplay looks like, folks. Yeah, take that. Alright, he's gone now. We don't have to deal with that anymore. And a chest has spawned. Whew. Oh, I do not like that guy, and I don't like those hands. You found the lens of truth. Set it to see and press C to see through. To look through it. Mysterious things are hidden everywhere. Be sure to try to use it outside of the well. Seeing the truth will cost magic power, so you see again to stop using it. And of course, that is exactly what it sounds like. This will reveal to us hidden walls, hidden balls, all that good business. You'd think there'd be something in this very first room, right? As like an example. But there's, there is! Oh, a chest! I like chests. A huge rupee! It's worth a whopping 200 rupees. Imagine if you were like a kid and you didn't know that there was even a bigger version of the wallet and you got that and you're like, what dude, I can only carry 99 rupees, that's stupid. We are very close to our new max. Unfortunately, there's really nothing to spend money on in this game that's actually worth spending money on, so... we're rich, I guess. Yay! I like money. So funny enough, we've actually gotten the main reason to come here. There really isn't much else left to do in this place that we have to do anyway. Alright, now I gotta know. It's gotta be some way over this little hole in the floor, and I'm not seeing it, and that is rather unfortunate. Well, that was a bad decision. As they tend to be. I tell you what, I'm gonna go and see what's on the other side of those silver key doors, just because I'm curious, and I want to sate my own curiosity. But we've literally got everything we actually need from this place, so... there's really no reason for us to chill around here anymore. But I am curious what's on the other side of those silver key doors. We got another small key. We don't need it though. Because we have the treasure. What's behind door number 1? And as you can see, the lens revealed a little walkway for us in here. I gotta deal with these bats first though. They're gonna come and bite me right in the penis. And I don't want that. Alright, so it's gotta be something good in here, right? If we're going all the way out of the way to do it. Oh! A goddamn gold sculptula. Those are always worth the effort to retrieve. I absolutely never get bomb shoes for these. Alright, and I guess we can go see what's behind door number 2. It better be good, though. It probably won't be. But hey, we got the keys for it, right? So I might as well. Oh look, it's another gold Skulltula. And it's some goddamn haunted pots. Rather unfortunate. We have 42 tokens. We are 8 away from the next wonderful reward we will get from the gold Skulltula people. I don't even know if we're actually going to get that far, but we'll try anyway, I suppose. Might as well. I believe, boys and girls, we have found pretty much everything that we really need to find in this place, so I think we're just going to go ahead and probably head back to the surface and probably call this a video, because, you know, as fun and exciting as it all is, we don't actually... I'm gonna do... Okay, alright. Won't try to skip past you. That was my mistake. You try to take a little shortcut just to not to have to deal with enemies, and this is what happens to you. Alright, well, that brings us to the conclusion of the bottom of the well. Which, you know, no lie, I kind of wish this was a little bit longer, and I wish we had a slightly longer dungeon with Child Link. You know, like you know, one more full-fledged dungeon with them I think would have been cool, but yeah, you know, who might have complained, right? That was a pretty fun little excursion. And maybe even a little creepy. Probably not, but pretend it was. Please pretend that you were scared. Anyway, I don't know how long we've been recording here, but we're about to go back to Adult Land. You know exactly what I mean by that. And once we're in Adult Land, we're going to go ahead and proceed to the Shadow Temple. And from then, what will we do? I really don't know. Actually, I know. Okay, I'm done. Check out this cool animation, guys. Isn't it great? Alright, I know what we're gonna do. There is one thing that we can do back on the surface world during the day as Child Link. A whole lot of qualifiers with that statement, eh? Actually, there's two things we can do. See, I just thought of the other one because I'm a genius. First of all, we now know the Song of Storms. And we didn't know that the first time we came through here. And if you recall, there were a bunch of little Froggo boys over here that, you know, really seemed to like it when we played music for them. Now you might think, oh, we have all these fast travel songs we can play them. Look how cool we are and shit, yo. No. That's not how this goes. They only want to know the songs that have the white notes signifying, I don't know what you want to call it. Look at this. See how these are white and silver or whatever up here? That's the songs the frogs care about. Yeah, I don't really understand the significance of it either, but hey, there you go. While we're here, I will buy some magic beans. Will I use these magic beans? To be honest, probably not. But we could use them if we wanted to. We're going to go and teach our Froggy Boys the other song, and then we're going to go back to, whatever the name of that place is, Hyrule Castletown. And we're going to use our newfound Lens of Truth to cheat at a game of chance. Because why play a game of chance when you can just cheat and be a fraud? Anyway. Hello, Froggerinos. I got some music for you. I'm also going to try to murder you with this boomerang because I can't play right. That melody's so cool. Singing in the rain, oh what a feeling, Ribbit. Please take this as a token of our froggish gratitude, Ribbit. Alright, see you, Ribbit. We got a piece of heart. Check it out, lads. We got a new heart now. We can survive getting punched in the face just a little bit more. And if we want to just fast travel right on back to, Hyrule Castletown, we could just use this little song here. I'm glad you can still use the fast travel songs, even as a child. Very, very, very helpful. And in case you're wondering, yes, we will eventually sell these rabbit ears one day. It will happen, but it increases my movement speed, so we're gonna keep them until literally the final hour of the game, alright? It's Link's favorite accessory, alright? And if you recall, there was a little game over here that we could play, the treasure chest contest, temporarily closed, come back tonight, fuck you very much. Let's play our little song here. It's now nighttime and we can proceed with playing our game here. I thought there was a chick in here. Not this dude. I don't want to look at this. Like a bald version of me. Open the chest and surprise. If you find the key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. 10 rupees to play, you want to try it? Little did this bozo know. I know not the meaning of the word chance, 'cause I have the lens of truth. I will admit that when I played this game with save states, I just cheated. Like, cheated for real, and just did it that way. And you can beat it without the lens if you get really lucky. Or, you know, you cheat, that's fine too. Pretty simple little puzzle here. Just, well, not even a puzzle. This doesn't qualify as a puzzle. You just go through and open up the key doors, and there you go. And in character, we are cheating in this puzzle. Boop. You got the door key. And I think this is the last chamber here. Yes, indeed. What do we get? It better not be a bomb chew. Winner! You got a piece of heart. Collect 3 more and you get another whole heart. Isn't that nice? And the game does indeed make you walk all the way back out. Very slowly. Hey, that was really easy, dude. Great! You're a real gambler! Alright, I think there's a thing you can do back here in the alleyway, too. I don't know that I actually will do it, because I don't know that I actually care enough to do it. Hello? I can't find my puppy anywhere. I need you to look for it, please. You just want me to just go grab dogs or something? I mean, a dog looks like every single one of those little dogs that's been wandering around outside. I actually do not remember how you find the correct dog. No, you don't attack the dog. Are you the correct dog? Will you come with me? Will you come? Okay, I got this dog following me now. I'm going to lead it back to the funny lady. Come with me. I said come with me. Don't run away, you little shite. Come with me. Follow me. You son of a bitch. Okay, well, I give up. She will never find her dog. And she will live in unhappiness for the rest of her life. Wait, now it's following me again. Hello there. Is this your dog? It followed me in here. Arg, that is not me dog! How could you mix up my puppy with a mutt like that? Look at this poor. Look at the look on his face. Look at him. He just wants a home. Fucking bitch. Alright, well, she will never again be reunited with her puppy because she is so unmotivated to even go look for them. I feel bad for the dog, really. I mean, I'm not that motivated. I really don't care that much. Anyways, that brings us to the conclusion of this yonder video here. And some dogs in here, man. What the hell? I don't suppose this will be a very long video. In fact, I suspect this will probably be one of the shortest videos I've done in quite a while. But, you know, we just had to do that little prelude to the dungeon. And, there you go. Now we've done it, and now we are ready to take on the Shadow Temple, which we will do in the next video. I hope you're having a good fall, a good October. I've always been a big fan of October. Those first cool breezes are starting to roll in. You don't feel like dying every time you step outside. It is fan-freaking-tastic, I tell you what. Anyway, lads, let's draw our sword back out of here. And the cold, hard realities of adulthood will settle back in. Now, I was thinking, you know, it's really not fair that the Water Temple and the Fire Temple, they get their own cool shirts that you wear, right? So I was thinking, you know, for these last two dungeons that we're going to go on, right? How about we get ourselves some custom tunics, right? Now, for this one, I think it's pretty easy. You know, we're going to go under the hardcore Shadow Temple, so I mean, we might as well have go in black, right? Let's make it just a little bit gray so there's actually some texture to it. I think that looks pretty good. We are all ready and set to take on the Shadow Temple with our spiffy, sexy Shadow Vest. It doesn't do anything, but it does make you look kinda cool. Because black's always pretty cool, I gotta say. And as always, in the next video, we will take on the Shadow Temple, just as we do in every video, Pinky. But no, for real. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video, where we will take on the next temple. And we'll have some scary-ass Halloween-y fun. Weenie.